Hello everyone, White Exotics, and I think it's time to rehouse my gigas communal. So if you've watched my recent videos, you'll know my cobalt blue died recently. So I'm going to use this tub. When you're... almost got a bit in then. When you're actually keeping communal species, I'd say communal because these aren't actually really communal species. If you've kept them together from a young sling, then they'll tolerate each other. But when you're keeping species communally, what you want to do is keep the enclosure size smaller. The thing is now, all of these guys are getting quite big, so that's there about 4 inches across, and there's some bigger ones in here. Some of them are about 4.5, nearly 5, and then we've got the monster, which is the same batch of spiderlings. She's, I don't know, got to be 5.5 now. Looks like there was a little fight going on in there. Well, anyway, guys, I've seen these. I was keeping 2 in here, so I've seen them cannibalise each other. You know, I was hoping to sell most of them by now, but as I haven't sold all of them yet, I thought, why not just keep them communally, and we'll see what happens. So as long as I keep them well fed, which at the moment they're due a feed. Yeah, but anyway, so let me get my tweezers. There we go. I'll show you this one. Looks like she's coming up to a shed again. So this was going to be a very big gigas, and these are actually. Oh, okay, it's just, yeah. I thought it was a bit ill then. These are actually the slings from the 8-inch gigas I had. So, you know, some of them are likely to get huge. I don't know if I'll put this one in with the rest because of just how big it is compared, but yeah. Alright guys, let's get started on this. So I'm going to wash all this out and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so I'm going to let that disinfect. I've used aloe vera and some other soap that's not too harmful for the skin and stuff. So anyway, after I finish doing this, I'm going to let it sit for a while and then I'll just disinfect it again and then rinse it through. So yeah, let that settle for a minute and then I'm going to make myself some lunch. Bit of product placement, I'm going to have some ramen for lunch. There you go, sit on there while the noodles are boiling, and I've got some veg to chop up. That tank should be done pretty soon as well. That's the veg done. Looks good. Now just to add a single slice of processed cheese to finish. Welcome to Whitey Cooking. I really needed that. And here's my new vape, guys. Just bought this recently. So yeah, really pleased with this. This thing is a beast. Alright, let's get back to setting up this communal setup then. Okay, so I've already rinsed that a few times now. I'm going to do a few more. And then it should be ready to go. I've just been wiping the sides off. That's about as clean as I can get it. Actually looks pretty good. There's a few scrape marks on there. I think they're already in the tank. So let's get the soil in there. That should be enough. Now the real fun begins. So rather than taking each individual one out, I'm just going to get the soil and dump it in. And that way I don't have to worry too much. I swear there was one on the top then. Okay. Don't know if that's going to work either. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, there we go. They'll start coming out now. Got my tweezers. This one has just been annoying me ever since I opened this. Come on, get in. It's a speed demon, this one. There we go. Let's get some of the bigger ones in. So this is survival of the fittest, guys. It's Darwin with Spartan logic. The winner has the home. No, hopefully not. Hopefully they don't eat each other. But you know, I've never really done a communal before, so just have to see. There's quite a few of them in here. The bigger ones are lurking further down, and I want those. These are my water dishes. Is that a shed skin? Yes, it is. Okay, so it's not a cannibalised spiderling. I say spiderlings, they're not really spiderlings anymore, they're subadults. Another water bowl. Another one. Oh, there's quite a few in here. That's a small one. It's a little diddler. Right. Let me just try and get a few more of these in, guys, with two hands. Be back in a sec. So some of the real big ones were lurking at the bottom, like these ones. And in all that excitement, this one managed to catch itself a cockroach. There was one loose in there, and now it's got it, which is quite funny. But yeah, this is so much better for them, guys, isn't it? They needed this. Hopefully the increased size isn't going to cause them to start cannibalising more. Because there's some really tiny ones, so it looks like they've actually tolerated each other, being kept in close proximity. So just going to empty the rest, and I'll show you the finished product. And here we go, guys, the finished project, or product. And it looks like they're really active, so it's going to be good seeing how these guys get on. In that small one I couldn't really see them, visibility was bad. Yeah, so this should be really interesting. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.